Hi lovelies, and welcome in my witch's kitchen. As the autumn weather is continuously getting colder and wetter, and grey rainy days are more frequent, outdoor adventures turn into muddy and windy affairs, and many people find themselves catching a cold or even the flu. As a green witch, I have been spending a lot of time outside admiring autumn's colourful dress-up and have got my feet cold and wet while foraging for wild mushrooms and collecting nuts. As you might hear in my voice, I am also battling the flu at the moment, so I thought it was high time to cozy up in my kitchen and work some kitchen witchery. Today we will be making 2 healing potions that, with their natural healthy ingredients and added magical intentions, will help you and your loved ones to fight off a nasty cold, all natural and gentle. First, we will be mixing up a spicy tonic, fire cider. A powerful concoction made of all kinds of natural goodies that all come with healing properties that will give your immune system a powerful boost. And then we will cook a comforting and warming broth from fresh veggies, and if you're a carnivore, we will add in some chicken. This is my #1 go-to recipe when feeling under the weather, and so far it has always succeeded in making me feel better quickly. So let's start on a fire cider. First, we will need to sterilize a glass container by boiling it for about 10 minutes in a pot with water. In the meantime, we can chop up our healthy immune-boosting ingredients. Garlic is famous as a natural remedy for the common cold. Medical studies have found that daily garlic intake reduces the chance to catch a cold by 60%, and if you end up with the sniffles anyway, it reduces the days with symptoms to 1.5 instead of 5 days. Ginger is an all-rounder when it comes to healing powers. It eases digestions, combats nausea, has anti-inflammatory properties, eases menstrual cramps, regulates blood sugar levels and gives your libido a kick in the nuts. Chilies in all variations are high in minerals and vitamins, and because of their hot taste, they help to free up your sinuses in a second. They are also said to reduce hunger and fire up your metabolism, making them an ideal ingredient if you are looking to lose some weight. But you want to apply all those hand-washing skills you have mastered during this pandemic, and do not touch your phone or camera with unwashed hands after chopping them. I'd also advise to stay clear of touching any sensitive parts for at least a couple of hours. Leave those contact lenses in, don't pick your nose, and no hanky-panky. Onions have antibacterial properties and are a commonly used home remedy for the cold season. Brewed in teas, chewed with sugar, cut in half and strapped to your head, I know, sexy, to battle ear infection, and they make a great addition to a spicy fire cider too. While chopping and cutting, we can focus on our kitchen witch intention of this being a healing tonic for everyone that will drink it. As you chop, visualize cutting away any sickness. As you wash the ingredients, visualize washing away any feelings of illness. If you want to learn more about how to exactly practice kitchen witchery, check out the video linked above. The selenium found in fennel appears to stimulate production of killer T cells. This suggests that it can improve the immune response to infection and also reduces chronic inflammation, so we toss some of it into our magic potion too. Citrus fruits are rich in multiple nutrients such as vitamin C, flavonoids and fiber, which offer vascular protection, reduce inflammation, improve gastrointestinal function and health, and play an important role in preventing conditions like diabetes, cancer and neurological diseases. Plus, they will also give your fire cider a nice fresh note. Horseradish is often used as a natural remedy as it is very versatile in its use. It has its firm place as a great organic, all-natural little helper with infections of the respiratory tract and coughs, and can therefore not be missing in this health tonic. After everything is chopped up or grated, we now pour it in a container. Feel free to add in spices that you enjoy or use in your healing magic. I added a generous amount of turmeric as its most active compound, curcumin, has many scientifically proven health benefits, such as the potential to prevent heart disease, Alzheimer's and cancer. It's a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and may also help improve symptoms of depression and arthritis. A wonderful power spice for any witchy healer's apothecary. After the container is filled, we pour in the organic apple cider vinegar and fill it up until all ingredients are covered. This mixture now has to sit for about 4 weeks. Do shake it and lift the lid every couple of days so that the gases building up can escape, and don't make the container explode. Then we sift the veggies out, those can be thrown out or used in a spicy stir fry, and fill the fire cider in a sterilized bottle. You can add in some honey to sweeten it and have a tablespoon of it every day during the cold season as a preventive tonic. It also tastes great as a healthy salad dressing. And now for my chicken and veggie soup. Let's make a steaming hot pot of warming and healing kitchen veg magic. If you're following a meatless diet, you can leave the chicken out and just add 1.5 times the amount of veggies. We start by filling a huge pot with water, and I will always recommend making a big portion of this, as it can be stored in the freezer for those times when you get sick and just don't feel like getting out of bed and cooking something, or want to have something on hand for a sick friend or neighbor. We want to add a generous amount of salt to the water and then place in the chicken drumsticks or the entire gutted chicken. We let the chicken cook until it easily comes off the bone when touched, as then it is done. In the meantime, we chop up some veggies. You can get creative here and add whatever you enjoy. I usually do a very classic mixture of carrots, leek, onion and celery root. In general, you can use a mix of root vegetables and some leafy greens to give it a lovely rich taste. By the way, you can drink this broth as a natural cold remedy, but you can also use it for cooking anytime a recipe calls for fresh broth. I promise you, it enhances your dishes by a lot and tastes so much better than powder bouillon. To add a bit of kitchen witch magic, we now want to add in bay leaves. I usually will take a knife and carve in my sigil for health, or simply carve in the word health and fuel it with my intention to provide nourishment and healing to those who eat this. Now the chicken should be done, so we remove that from the water and instead throw in the veggies and our enchanted bay leaves. Be careful while you do so, as the smell of cooked chicken is known to lure hungry spirits into your kitchen. By the way, there are medical studies that prove that chicken broth does help a lot with battling a cold, as it has strong anti-inflammatory properties due to its high content in cysteine, and it lowers the activity of the neutrophils, which cause flu symptoms. We let this cook for about 15 minutes until the veggies are soft. In the meantime, we pick the meat off the bones to use as a source of nourishing protein in the soup later on. You can use the glibbery bits and pieces as a sacrifice to appease the furry demon. We can also add in some parsley for some extra flavor, and of course a generous amount of pepper to give it a spicy kick. And now our magical healing soup is done and can be served to those who we wish to make feel better. I hope you enjoyed this video. This week it will be my only upload as I need to rest and get better, but I'm excited to see you next week in another witchy vlog, as well as with some tips on how to practice spiritual and witchy self-care. Stay healthy and see you soon!